So in honor of the upcoming holiday, I thought it would be nice to share with you some of our top favorite Christmas books. If you guys are watching the second half right now and you haven't had a chance to see the first or vice versa, I'll go ahead and have them linked down below for you, and that way you can see the entire collection of Christmas books that we love and enjoy every single year. Some of these are new, some of them are old-time favorites, but all of them are amazing and will make perfect additions to your Christmas library. If you guys have any comments, please make sure to leave them down below. Make sure to like, subscribe to help out this small channel, and remember to hit that notification bell so that you are notified of when I post my next video. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started on the second half of our favorite holiday children's books. So the next one we have was a very funny read, and this was called Santa's Underwear. And I mean, you basically know what to expect from the cover. Of course, this is going to be funny. So this follows the journey of Mr. Santa Claus and all of the things that he does in preparation for Christmas Day. So he eats his breakfast, he takes a shower, he scrubs his beard, and lastly, he starts looking for his, I guess you can say, his lucky set of underwear that he wears every Christmas, and for some reason he can't find it. So he tries on a whole bunch of different other undergarments, but he's just never satisfied because he wants the one that makes him feel happy, and he cannot find it. So the end of the story is very, very sweet. I'm not going to ruin it for you, just in case you guys do want to read it and share it with your kids. But I think your family is really going to enjoy this one, and the graphics are very, very funny as well. So this one's called Santa's Underwear, and I think this is pretty much a favorite for us as well. So as I was talking earlier about classics, now I know that everybody has The Night Before Christmas. Obviously this is a classic. You see this book everywhere and it's advertised everywhere. Now, one book that I have not seen a lot of advertisements for was this one, and this is called Dasher. And I will tell you guys, this one should be a classic. I mean, the story is so heartfelt. It is so sweet. Just the story itself, I mean, it's so well written. And even though the writing is a little bit long, not every page, but there are a few that have, you know, a bit longer paragraphs in them. But the story is incredibly engaging, and my son just couldn't wait for me to turn the page. And the illustrations in here are absolutely beautiful. They are very dark though. I'm not going to say that they're very vibrant colors. This book, I wouldn't say that this is for children under 2, unless, you know, they can stand still and they can, you know, wait for you to read such a long story. But for children that are older than that, this is a book that you are going to want to read every single Christmas. And it follows along the story of Dasher the reindeer and his desire to visit his hometown. It's a story that his mom always talks about, and he's just always wanted to go there. But he works for this very bad man who will not let them leave. So in his escape, he meets Santa Claus and Santa Claus's horse, Silverbell. So this journey basically tracks how Santa Claus came to have his 8 reindeer flying for him. So again, very, very sweet story. I absolutely love this one. I did not know what to expect when we got this one this year, but I can't believe that we did not have this one sooner. So make sure that if you guys don't grab any of these books, go ahead and grab this one. You will not be disappointed. This is definitely going to be in our collection forever. So this is called Dasher. So speaking of holiday classics, of course, we can't have a Christmas list without The Night Before Christmas. This is a story that we read every single year, and we read this one on the night before Christmas, just like the title suggests. And just like the Dasher book, as you can see, the illustrations aren't incredibly bright. So it follows very much along with just like the story of Dasher in that respect. Now the writing here is obviously a lot shorter, and there is a rhyme scheme. So this story is perfect for all ages. And it is just such a fun read. And if you haven't read this one, where have you been? You guys definitely have to get this one for your collection if you don't have it already. It is a favorite and a classic for a reason. So, again, the night before Christmas. I almost said The Nightmare Before Christmas. That is how much I love Halloween, guys. Okay, so the next one, this is brand new to us this year, and I got this one specifically for my daughter because as I was looking through titles of books that I wanted to purchase, she saw this one and I was like, oh, Tough Cookie. And she's like, Tough Cookie? Well, I want Tough Cookie. So we ended up getting this one for her, and you guys, this is the cutest little story. It follows along the journey of this little sugar cookie who is so excited to be made. And the first thing he says is, I'm a sugar cookie, I'm sweet. And this wolf actually comes along the bakery where he was just made, and he decides that he's a little hungry. He wants to make sure this cookie is actually sweet. And lo and behold, when he takes a bite of this cookie, he realizes that this cookie is not sweet at all. So the journey of this little cookie to basically find his identity, find what he was made for, he goes through, different trials, and he goes through ups and downs. And it's kind of an emotional book because it really teaches you about bravery, about self-identity, about acceptance, about loving who you are, and always feeling like you are here in this world for a purpose, and that you should never feel like you don't have a purpose in this world. So it was a very, very sweet story. The graphics in here are so cute, and the wording in here is very, very clever. So there is a rhyme scheme to this one, and this is perfect for all ages. So if you're looking for books for your little ones, this is going to be a favorite for them. So I'm very happy that we were able to pick this one up. So again, this is called Tough Cookie, A Christmas Story. Whew. And the last one, of course I had to include The Elf on a Shelf. And this book, like it says, a Christmas tradition, has become a tradition in our house. And we started this tradition when my son turned 1. So I went out and I purchased the box that included this book, and it included our elf. We were able to name our elf, so now my son is always like, where's Charlie? Where's Charlie? When is Charlie visiting us? And now my daughter, who's 2, she is also on the hunt for Charlie when he comes to visit. So they are impatiently waiting for Charlie to make his debut. So this story is basically telling us who our elves are and why they are here. And they are basically here to make sure that our boys and girls remain nice and not naughty, and letting us know that he sends messages to Santa to make sure that they are behaving in order for them to receive their gifts and remain on the nice list at the end of the year. So it also describes the game basically of finding your elf every morning, because he does like to play little tricks and he does like to move throughout the night while they're sleeping. So you need to make sure that your kids do not touch your elf, because then the magic will leave and he won't get to share all of his stories and everything that he's learned since he's been in your home. So this is such a wonderful book, and this one is an incredibly fun read, and one that my children just enjoy reading every single year. So this one we will bust out on December 1st when Charlie comes to visit. He has already written us a letter letting us know that he is coming into town. So I hope that this collection of 10 books makes it into your hearts, makes it into your homes, and that you get to share all of these wonderful books with your children. In a very special thank you for you guys being so supportive of us, I did want to give a little giveaway. So I will explain more details of that in our next video. Make sure to stay tuned for my Montessori gift guide. As I said, I will be making this guide incredibly specific, and I will be breaking it down to make it very easy for you to see exactly what kinds of toys you will need for your little ones. Especially if you are a beginner, I definitely recommend that you watch this video as it will help you out this holiday season. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that like, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that little notification bell so that you're notified of when I post. So again, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.